Grand Rising to everybody. What up? It's your boy, Side 11. And today, man, we want to talk about what's going on with 2022 and beyond. What's going on with the world? Where is we going? What's up with the forecast? What's the weather forecast is foretelling? You see what I'm saying? Because there's a cosmic narrative, and then we have a physical narrative made by, let's just say, Freemasons, people who shape and mold and use the dark matter based on opening of the zodiacal gate and things of that nature. So they take those cosmic energies and they mold it into shapes and form so that at this particular time they create some kind of formula, they create some kind of concoction and alchemy for us to pay attention to, whether it's in the form of a TV show, a movie, and things like that. And a lot of the world events that they do create is for things like that. So they just creating it to create a feeling of insecurity, inferiority, make you feel weak about yourself, make you untrusting of the people around you and things like that. You can say it's like even like 2.0 tactics of what they did in slavery. You know what I'm saying? When there was back in slavery, really that was just an excuse for them to understand how the mind works. So that's how you start conducting experiments, but it's got to be under the guise and the now I'm saying like now they did labor too, but it was so more for so to understand the effects of the employment of certain thoughts and feelings and certain formulas and things like that. So they was just doing like human experiments and shit like that to understand the human mind, while everybody else was invested in religion type of shit. See what I'm saying? So what we gotta understand that in 2022 and beyond, man, it's gonna be some big shit coming down the pipe. You see what I'm saying? They've already been showing us in TV shows, in movies. They're gonna try to connect this flesh suit with technology and things like that. And from the way I see it, even right now, people don't even wanna have thoughts and feelings anymore. People don't even wanna like think and feel for themselves. They'd rather give that away and just fall within a certain square. You know what I mean? Be within a certain outline, within a certain predicted outcome. Nobody wants to create something new. Everybody's just staying stagnated on something old and dead. You know what I mean? No one wants to give birth to anything new. But these people, they be harnessing that energy and creating newness. And we'd be experiencing newness and what birth is supposed to mean, creating new thoughts, new feelings, refreshments about life, and letting go of the old, because you used to let go of that in winter. They create things for us to enjoy, or they use people as puppets. They use people because they're master puppeteers, really, because they can't create anything new, so they just always try to use the old energy. But now, let's say things like religion is not working as efficiently or as sufficiently as they needed it to be. That was like actually a powerful way to do it back then, but since we had the dawn of technology, the access to information and things like that, now they're going to use that information against us and trap us in some kind of weird box and weird system, since they know our buying habits and all type of shit that you can't even imagine. Can you imagine if you put all that stuff in a machine? What's actually going to happen? What's actually going to concur? What's going to take place? Man, that's crazy. Like that's something that can predict all types of possibilities and outcomes and roots and man, just it being hooked up already to the system that we constantly use on daily levels, our phones, our computers, and things like that, which is what our life already is a part of. Like most people can't even live without their phone. Most people cannot even live without their laptop. Most people cannot even live without their things. You see what I'm saying? So when you're so invested into these things and the AI is already living there, that's going to become your god eventually. Like to the point where you're going to have the headphones on your head and you're not going to be seeing nobody, or they're going to turn reality into some kind of like augmented reality where, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be walking down the store and you're going to see someone, you have glasses, you see someone's status, and they're going to make you look at people how they want you to look at people based on their jurisdictional system and social credit system of who complies with the system, who doesn't. Because remember, always. Someone who's pagan, someone who lives in a rural area is just someone who's perceived as crazy because they don't partake in the current system. They don't take in the current society. They don't partake in the current narrative of the king and queen made. Fuck the king and queen of England or whoever the fuck it is. It's all just about creating your own culture, your own circumstance, and things like that. So you gotta remember that these niggas always be trying to trap you in the box of their reality. And they really summoning our demons basically in a computer, in a holographic module. You see what I'm saying? Because we're all, when people go into the computer, what do they put? Just their desires. No one, very few people use their computer to learn things, to gain new understandings, to become enlightened, things like that. So all we do is input our desires into the computer, our porn preferences, our preferences of food, everything you could possibly imagine where we like to go and eat. Google Maps now tracks all that. You know what I mean? Everything that you do, all your desires are recorded. Your favorite drinks, the colors of the things you buy, you even the way you modulate your voice with your throat chakra and your throat muscles and things like that. You see what I'm saying? So it gets deep when we're talking about Freemasons that actually understand what they're doing and coming together to build a system to rule over us. Because like the Bible tells you, the ignorant will perish type of shit. Like man and woman will perish for a lack of knowledge. That's what it says. So most people will perish for a lack of knowledge, and that's just, it is what it is. You cannot do nothing for most people. Most people that you see is 99% of people is just lost into the outside. People live outside in instead of inside out, which basically means that most people is already programmed golems. Most people is already sheeps. Most people is already robots. Most people is already parasites. Most people is already demonic, robotic, mechanical in mental motion when it comes to their mind. Why? Because they're possessed by someone else's external force. They're possessed by a thought and a feeling. They're possessed by something they created, something that they brought into this world. Because how is somebody gonna bring good and evil into the world without the application and the use of the mind, right? So then you gotta make up some shit like, oh, there's a demon, there's a devil outside of me. Now, and we know that's some bullshit. Even down to if you hang out with somebody that's demonic, you should know better and not hang out with them. This way you don't produce the outcome that you call is evil to yourself. And it don't go no further than that. You see, it gets really, really simple when we just talk about it straight up instead of hide behind all the things. Real shit. And that's what people are becoming today. Some like cushion-hearted niggas and some masculine, naked, warrior-like, savage, barbarian-like females or some shit, like nigga females basically. Like some females that are like, yeah, let's go get these niggas. But like it's cool. It's wild, bro, because a lot of people is hating on themselves. A lot of people don't know that they're low-key just destroying each other, putting each other in further darkness. Because real shit, because we do evil to ourselves and then we do evil to each other, but we do it through like systems of laws and what we believe is to be okay and not okay, instead of just learning yourself and understanding what's good and bad for you and not worrying about other people. See, the only people you should ever share space with is the people that agree with your system of laws, rules, regulations, how you view life, so you can create a harmonious lifestyle. You can even, this is how people create nation states. This is how people build life, nigga. People build life. They're not letting you build life, nigga. They're using your information. They're using all of you, bro. They're using your desires, your intelligence, your personality, your character. Where do you think these robots understand how to respond and visually look pleasing in a way where you would wanna, like, you see what's going on in Japan right now, bro? There's men who literally have, what's it called? They're married to like a robotic holographic simulation of an AI that is present in like a screen, and I believe they can carry it with them as well. Like, bruh. So you see how crazy this shit is going? Men is separating. Men hate women and women hate men. And men want to become women and women want to become men. What the fuck is going on, bro? Holy shit, bro. We all in a goddamn ritual. I'm telling you. We're all in a damn ritual right now. And it's a live ritual. And there's people, Freemasons, and all types of niggas from different factions, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Trapping us in the holographic projections of their mind, trying to program us with their shit, with their technologies. Bro, they own YouTube. They own a whole lot of shit, nigga. They own the intellectual property for you, the religion that you so thankful for, that you call God. Bro, this shit go deep, man. This shit go deep. There's a lot of people playing in the world, playing with your mind, playing with our minds. And yeah, I'd be one of those people that are tired of getting my mind played with. But it's like, you can only express yourself within certain parameters until you get to a certain level of growth, if you know what I mean. So, real shit, yo. So you gotta watch out from these people, because these people will be trying to run shit behind the scenes, and you gotta catch their programs. And because if you catch their programs and you slap to the side and you become yourself, you'll be a new example in the universe. You'd be a way that God expanded the universe. God be like, damn, look at that bad motherfucker. He expanding himself differently. He's not moving according to the hive mind. He moving different. Let me jump in this dude, create some resonation, and give him some of my energy so he can carry on his purpose forward. But that's even deeper, because then you gotta understand the art and science of using magic, because it's an art and a science. And the people today in the new age movement and things like that fuck it all up for the real people that actually got this knowledge that can teach people how to change their lives. Real shit, because magic is something you're supposed to practice on yourself. You're not really supposed to practice it on other people necessarily. See what I'm saying? But even that's another topic for another time. But yeah, right now, let's keep in mind, my people, is that we are also coming out of Pisces sun. We are also coming out of the winter. You see what I'm saying? So we are going to the spring. The sun is about to generate and bring back its energy, and it's about to push out life force for you, for stimulation, for you to bring forth something new. So now we are coming back from the sun, because the sun was in Capricorn some time ago, like 2 months or some shit like that. Yeah, let's say 2 months. And it climbed out. It climbed out to Pisces, and now it's about to get into Aries, which is the first house, which is of birth, individuality. So now life is springing in you. So now the Masons and them, they might try to take that and use that energy for things, because even Mercury and Mars is going to be in Aries. Not like it's gonna be there soon. It's gonna be there soon. Real shit. And they might try to use those energies to create a new circumstance, because you already see the war in Russia and Ukraine. You already see that happening, and you gotta understand that it's half real and half not real, because they just trying to film it, bro. You gotta understand. They just trying to film it, because they're not necessarily worried about the people in Ukraine. They worried about, do you believe it? Are you worried about it? Can you give us some of your energy? The economy's crashing. Give us some donations. That's what they really want, bro. They just want you to be scared so you can labor in their system more. Real shit, I'm telling you. They gonna make sure they're there with the cameras to capture everything. The real shit, just so they can make sure that you know, that you are aware, that you are worried, that you are doubtful, that you are fearful, that this can happen any moment where you live at. So then it becomes way easier for them to suck your energy and use your power against you, and employ their powers and their demonic legions on your ass. And real spirits is here now, and we're not down for that shit. We're gonna change this realm, and we're gonna change the world, but we gotta do it one by one. And we gotta do it by putting our resources together and doing a whole lot of shit. Man, I'm excited, because this is what we call life. Because people live life in a TV screen, through an actor, someone else's idea. Nah, we watching our own ideas play out. That's what we want. We're gonna govern ourselves. We're gonna hover over, and we're gonna bring people and show people how to hover over this goddamn fucked up realm. Cause goddamn it, you know this realm is fucked up. But yeah, just remember, Aries season is coming up in this bitch. Raise your energy high, man. Give birth to something new. It's the festival of fire, bro. It's the festival of fire. And the fire dances. The fire is flexible. The fire doesn't vanish. The fire sparks. It's an ignition. So make sure your heart is set ablaze. Real shit. And like, comment, subscribe. I'ma see y'all in the next video, man. Real shit.